once you begin to instill the idea of selfless service to the organization, and you have that initial period of euphoria, we'll say, and it's catching on, and people are working in the spirit of that higher idea. How do you keep the momentum going and keep people from backsliding into old habits and non-productive patterns that they may have had before?
By relentlessly staying on. How do you keep any other habit of your, how do you keep innovating your products? How do you keep your accounts receivable in control? How do you do anything in a business? You have to ruthlessly stay on top of it. I swear to God, I had my own business. You turn your back on your accounts receivable, and the next thing you know, you're out 150 days with everybody. I mean, you have to stay on top of it all the time. What does that mean? It means making it a priority, keeping it a priority, constantly having a culture that reminds you of it, and making sure that people come first in the organization, as we mentioned before. I mean, I think people don't want to face the fact that, as I got to be the CEO of my own company, I was forced to admit that 90% of my issues were people problems. And when I had the right person in the job, the properly motivated person, the problems go away. So you have to work on that stuff constantly. So there's no magic formula. There's no secret to it. You have to constantly be, what are we talking about in corporations all the time in books? Reinventing ourselves, reinventing ourselves, reinventing ourselves. We have to reinvent ourselves. We have to reinvent our organizations. We have to apply ourselves to that. Nobody, the monasteries are going through the exact same process. They're desperately trying to reinvent themselves for a 21st century culture.